Check 1 and 2. And start series. All right, there we go. We'll fucking jump right into this.
20 minutes, this shit's gonna get real.
Alright, so, last time, you guys began the day around mid-time on the Timber Trail, just north of the Timber Way. You just like broke through the dense part of the forest. You had, on the left-hand side, this meadow that Cyrus spotted something, and then you guys identified. And that, while all that was going on, who was it that went first? Was it Celeste? Went up and...
To the kids?
Yeah, spoke to
the
kids.
I went to the kids first.
Yep. And then you had a unique conversation with a little girl and her teenage brother. Well, not really so much him, but... and then you went back, and then you brought Marlo, too? Did everybody went back? Right?
Who's Marlo?
Or not Marlo, shit.
Never
My
heard of
bad,
him.
jeez. I gotta look at this.
What's a Marlo?
What's a Marlo?
Hold
Sounds
on.
like
Wait
like a
for
mallow.
psychic damage to myself.
Is that like a tree, like a mallow bar, a Marlow bar?
In my damage.
Anyways, you guys chose to follow the first lead and not let these two young kids distract you from the main mission. Whatever the main mission is right now. You are only on day 5 of 17-ish days of travel that it takes to get to Crosshaven. So you guys went to the oak. Killing you, I believe it was you that spotted the oak. You guys made your way through the meadow, and you saw a scroll there, which one of you read, and you put the tiara in the trunk of the oak tree, and you grabbed this scroll. And as you did, Cyrus and Killian, you had 2 chipmunks, just land on your shoulders and just start walking with, hanging out with you. You guys decided to push deeper into the woods. Over the next couple hours, it began to become like really dark, and the blight was more noticeable. And it was like I want to point this out. I don't think I did last. It's almost like an ash, like things are decaying, and ashing away instead of like an ooze as you get deeper and deeper. Celeste, you started to notice a couple critters in the trees behind you. Just foul, squirrel-sized. I believe, right? Yeah. And then as you guys finished out the second hour and started on your third, who was up front? Was Cyrus? I don't know if I have the marching order here. Forget who was up front.
I was in the mix somewhere up there.
If I remember correctly, we were in a V formation around the squishies.
Gotcha.
And I think Celeste was in the back.
I was in the back.
Yeah.
And then the 3 of them in front of us.
Yeah, so
then me and Otto in the middle.
Okay, so the 3 up front, you first begin to see this. This stone structure that looks like it could have had walls at one point. And both of you have dark vision, right? So that's probably where you guys pick it up, because it's like night in here. It's that dense and just, ugh. You saw 4 lights, faint lights, green and yellow, coming out from the structure, which gave it a little bit more backlight, which when pointed out to the rest of the group, they could spot it. At the angle that you're approaching, and I'm going to say you're still probably, 100 yards or probably 150 feet, to really get the first view of it. It looks like you can see a long side before it goes into the dark, and then it looks like it cuts straight up. I think that's it, right? 9:18. That's the shortest recap I've had. See, look at that. Bam.
That's about right.
All right, so yay. All right, so what are you guys doing?
What are we doing?
Well,
we need to investigate, right?
Yes, I meant more specifically, what is our plan of attack? Fearless leaders. And I'll just look at Nyx when I say fearless
I'm
leader.
gonna also look at Nyx at the same time.
Well, how do you guys want to do this? Are you more of a stealthy, or would you prefer going in loud?
stealth might be prevalent here.
I don't think I have a quiet mode.
Although she is our leader, but why would she suggest going in
Remember that
loud?
one time we wrapped you in that special cloth the one time, and then you were like,
Meant loud, like as in the opposite.
Still got thrown out of the bar.
We are investigating. Why would we be anything other than quiet?
I meant more of a distraction.
Look,
Who are we distracting?
I could be sneaky if that's what we require. I mean, especially as what time of day is it?
It's fuck. You think it's like 3, 4
it's
o'clock,
dark.
but it's
It's
dark,
dark.
in
Is it
here.
dark?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. This is.
Want me to scout
my
ahead?
time. This is when I'm on the surface and the surface feels good. So I could probably, I could sneak around. What do you guys got in mind? Okay. All right. So
Brian
then
Farr.
we're gonna need another plan.
Well, what do you think is going on here?
Cyrus,
Exactly.
if you from the scroll that Celeste and I read, some sort of darkness from another dimension or parallel time is bleeding into these lands, and the guardian of these lands, the arch-druid of sorts, is abandoned her duties because she is a failure, and we must succeed where she failed and close this aberration, this anomaly bleeding into our world, and also discover why it's happening, because it's very interesting to me.
Right. They mentioned there's some sort of ritual in here that we have to go.
Yes, there's always some
Stop.
dark ritual or incantation that must be said. This is
Well-
how magic works, Celeste.
Thanks.
I say we move forward and investigate, but stealthily. Who here
Nice decision.
who here feels a little bit louder than the rest?
I just point right
I'm gonna
to Gilly.
point at-
Gillian will raise his arm. As you hear it, you'll hear the chink of like chainmail. Yeah.
Gosh.
It's like, you know, one of those like little robes that the belly dancers wear that makes all the noise.
Why we all talk?
Yeah, like it's got
Well,
symbols on it for some reason.
I dropped my shield.
While we
and
discuss, may I
bang.
spend a minute casting a spell?
All right, you're gonna hunker your gear down here, Killian, or are you gonna
No,
bring it?
no,
no.
Oh, you're all right.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
It's just loud.
I saw a ranger one time. He had that. He did a little lick of a something, and we're all really quiet. I forget what spell that was.
Oh, I know exactly what it was. I read about it once, but I forget the name too.
Never heard of it.
unfortunately-
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. But
Well,
like,
I
you
had
gotta-
In silence.
I feel like that's kind of
No, that wasn't it. No, that's when you're deafened. You can't hear anything.
That's what I wish was happening.
Oh no! See, the thing is, everyone mistakes me because I'm actually a rock gnome. I'm not a tree-hugging, flower-kissing forest gnome. So I don't really know a lot of these spells.
Why don't we just move stealthily? We'll try to approach. I can go ahead if need be.
I mean, I'm pretty stealthy too. You can ask Gillian. What do we?
Good, I'll go with you.
I mean, I was gonna ask Cyrus, but I figured you'd want to stay with your best friend. Cyrus, you want to go? You can Lightfoot in front.
Yeah. So who's gonna go up front, and then I guess what it sounds like is you're gonna have like one little bit up front, and one little, in one Talon then.
Yeah.
I'll be
I
Talon.
think we're scouting.
Yeah, I'm scout
I'm
ahead.
scouting.
Yes. Staying right
Cyrus.
back with Figrid.
Cyrus, will you take this with you? And I'll pull out this little crystalline spider out of my pocket.
What
And
does it
place
do?
him on your shoulder. I will also see, but from the safety of back here.
The
I'm glad you
chipmunk
have
looks
that. I
at
don't want it.
the spider. That's like you have a chipmunk and a spider on each shoulder now.
This thing's fully made out of amethyst, though, and it's like ting, 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 like on your shoulder.
Curl like closer to your to just not see it, like it's creeped out a little bit.
And Otto
I'm
is
gonna look at
essentially acting as like kind of a seeing eye dog, but more of like a seeing eye walker, So he can just put his hand out on my head, and so I know what's going on. I know what he's doing,
Jesus.
and I'm gonna guide him.
Can you imagine a dragonborn head or a dragonborn hand on a gnome head? Like you're getting Roman soldier.
Palming.
I'm just hoping that makes sense. Like you could reach it. If not,
Yeah.
we'll have
Oh,
to make
that's
an
fine.
apparatus,
That's fine. That's
like
fine.
a blind man's cane that's attached to my back.
Okay, so
Before they head out,
Yes.
I'll just place my arm on Cyrus's back and just say, "Be careful out there," and cast guidance.
I'm gonna look at my score real quick and just. All right, bud. I think you should stay here with Figrid.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
I'm gonna-
surely, I am blind.
Mind if I
but-
came?
Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna put the squirrel on Figurin's shoulder while he's out of. I'm gonna make sure he sees me do it through his spider. But
Yeah, I see it.
all right. So we got 4 people going on Team Scout, 2 standing back. Is that what? Celeste or
Team
Nick?
sneak and 3 back.
Yeah,
Yes,
Otto,
yeah,
Otto
but
was
I don't know,
staying
I
with
thought I
Figrin, and
heard
then
Nick say
Nick,
that she
Cyrus,
wanted
and
to go
myself
up
were
too.
doing it.
Okay.
There's
3 and
only
3.
3 of us. Yeah, 3 and 3.
Oh, okay. And Otto's gonna stay back with that. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Otto's
okay.
gonna be in
Yeah,
front
I'm
of
back there.
Figrin.
I'm back there.
Figrin is familiar, but yeah.
I'm a seeing eye gnome.
And before we go, Nyx is gonna cast invisibility on herself.
I was just about to do the same thing. So.
Celeste, we can't see anybody.
Wait, we accidentally knock heads into each other.
You know that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going this way.
Now I gotta get my
Alright, you
clear
stand left,
resin
I'll
out.
be on the
God
right.
damn it! I didn't print it. See, this is why I gotta do this. All right, all right.
You know, and I'm gonna take a second, and I'm gonna clear my head, and I'm gonna wait. Oh, I can do something like that, and I actually do remember I can do pass without trace.
Wait, we're all purple, right?
Oh,
We're all purple. Yeah.
so we kind of
And-
blend in with the dark too.
I actually do have invisibility, but I'm just gonna do pass without trace, and I
Okay.
can do it at will.
Cool.
So
I'm gonna
stealth-
whisper into Celeste's ear. Say, all right, we're gonna stay close. But you lead the way. only-
You all remember the
Okay.
you all remember the hand signals, right, from the guidebook?
Except
Can you
two
see
of
the ones
are
I'm doing? I
The most important one. Can't see me doing this.
okay. Well,
Alright.
man,
So
the guidebook really hasn't come into handy yet.
stealth checks.
Still check.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
doing
yeah.
pass without trace while you guys are
Do
invisible.
I get advantage because I'm invisible, or
Yeah, yeah. You get your.
Do I need to do a stealth check for my spider that's stationary on Cyrus's shoulder?
No,
Well, I
you're
rolled
not.
the exact same. What are the odds?
That's a 35.
Jesus, fire level
I got a
4.
32.
What the fuck?
Well, I'm counting in the pass without a trace because I'm within his range.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Everybody is.
I rolled
all
a
right.
19.
Okay.
24 for Nyx.
And so 2 30s and a 24. You guys are pretty good. So you guys start moving up, and as you get within about 15 feet, you can make out like a slight staircase, and you can start to see now that the walls look like they're broken down, just like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago. This looks like it was built here, and it has been unkept for like almost the same amount of time. You don't see any remnants of like a roof or anything like that, except as you like get closer, you can see these like fire. I know there's a proper term for them, but like big torches that are like built
Sconces?
in. Yeah, sconces.
Braziers, Dog Top.
Either yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Hey,
And,
whoa, they
and-
don't sponsor the podcast.
They're
All right,
they're
all right. It is Braziers.
all right. So
That's not a joke, Andy. You keep going.
waiting for another cutoff. Okay, so you see them, and they're not lit. The stairs go up, and they look like they go to the right. From this distance, though, you can see somewhere in the center, it looked like there was two large arches that's broken down. And on the floor, everything is sickened and decayed. It's not affecting you guys, but I would imagine like you like get some, you're probably keeping it off as much as you can, because I mean you're not stupid. But you don't see any movement, and as you get closer, the first thing you can see is like this stone, the backside of like a stone statue that was like in an arch that's like broken in half, and half of the statue is missing. But from this distance, it doesn't look like, you can't tell how it's done. You guys gonna continue into this? Okay.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
So these guys, they're rope. They go out of your vision. Celeste does now for you, Killian. All right. As you guys go up this stairway, it's about 10 stairs, curls up, and right there you can see, like at the top of the stairs, this stone altar that has this weird shaped obsidian stone placed into it, and this is where like this sickly green energy is coming from. Do anything to you. As you see, also you can see to the right there is like a passageway, and you guys have dark vision. You see to the right, about 60 feet down, yellow energy. And then if you look to the left across this way, which is about 50 feet, you can see another altar. And you don't see the other two obsidians because they're too small and you're too far away, but you can see the energies rising up from them. So I'm gonna stop you there. What are you guys doing? Yes, sir. Otto.
Didn't we last time someone try to do, I want to say like identify or detect magic, and we struggled with the school that this is? Like this is a strange kind of magic, or is anyone,
We weren't close enough. We tried to do it with the moss or whatever it was, soil.
Okay. Well, in that case, I don't feel like looking it up now. Who was it? Who's got detect magic? And can we try to get a bead on any of this yellow-green gross shit?
Well, I think it was Figrin was doing
Yeah,
it
but
before.
you don't see any of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're back.
Yeah, you guys are still far behind. This is just for the sneak
Well,
team right now.
I'm talking in your dream. Meta.
It's a nightmare.
And
Are these magics? Are they like we see them? Are they see them going towards a certain thing, or like you say that they're in this magic, but like if we follow kind of that magic, do we see it going towards something, or is it just like
it's like they're on a stone pedestal and they have points coming up and they're holding this obsidian, and the obsidian it's not like, you know, a bright huge light. It's just like leaking this energy, but it's coming from the stones.
okay?
Do we see any? You said we didn't see any movement, but did we see any indication like there was traps or this place had been, you know,
Nothing yet. Nothing that you've come
any
across.
recent traffic?
Hey, if you want to take a look, you can go ahead and make me an investigation check.
That I will do.
Who checks for traps?
Oh, that is a 5.
I say with that, it seems like it's been a long time. And you feel confident that the stuff that you're trained to look for, we don't see that.
I think we should bring in our resident magic expert. Doesn't seem like there's anybody over here.
I really
I'll
want
go.
to. I really want to like throw my mage hand to go get that stone, but I really think it's a bad idea without having someone look at it. Yeah.
I'll go get him.
Yeah, go get him.
No, I can. He can hear me. I think. Figuring you guys can come up.
Wait, should we point the stone? Do we like? How does it work? Do you point?
No, he has this. You can't see it, but he can hear me right now. I think if it's the spell that I'm thinking that it is.
Wait, did he hear me say the magic hand thing?
You're muted, Figrin.
What's wrong, Figrin? Do they need me? Do they need my help, Figrin? I'll go check on them.
They are discussing the hierarchy of magical prowess. I, of course, am on top.
Yeah, figuring. I think you guys are safe to come up. It doesn't look like there's anyone.
I will break my connection. I'm fine familiar, and I'll leave him on Cyrus and
I'm gonna-
Otto. They are requesting our services.
Let me know if you need a real expert.
Yeah.
No,
Celeste,
no,
or
yeah.
Nix,
Come to me.
Nix and Cyrus, you hear Otto holler from all the way in the back.
You can't see Nyx right now, but you feel the eye roll that she just produced.
It hit me. I'm sorry, Tim, go ahead. 'Cause
I would say follow me, but Figuelan can see shit in here.
How far
sorry.
away are they
Forgive-
from?
Figuelan cannot see shit in here.
No, Fig, it's fine. Just do the walker thing. You just like we've done before when you're looking through spiders.
They were
I don't
about
know.
100
Hurts my
feet away
back.
from
You're
us.
so far down to the ground.
All right, we're gonna need to some kind of. Can we get like a stick?
I'm
Or-
gonna do my monk dash.
I'm just gonna cast light on my
And-
crystal.
and
I was
I'm
gonna say,
gonna
Killian,
I'm gonna go show up there real quick.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna,
Yeah, and with your stealth check, what happens is Figuring goes to cast the light on, and out of the shadows, Celeste like shoots up. It kind of startles you real quick, and she's just hauling ass from the thing, and all of a sudden this light is now bright around you, Celeste, and it's a little bit of a.
turn off.
What was it cast on? Can we pop it in a bag? What was it?
I'll just dismiss it. It was a crystal.
And I'm gonna be like, figuring. I'm gonna touch your eyes for a second. Okay.
No, no.
Do you
I
wanna see
figured
this
I
junk or
would
no?
rather you
Do
didn't.
you want to see?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
This is why I figured I'd have the light. No.
I'm gonna
close
cast
to-
Dark Vision on Figrin because he's willing.
Yeah, Figurin's willing. Yeah, he doesn't like it, but he's willing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. I understand the necessity
Blink a-
of physical
Blink a couple
touch.
times. Blink a couple times.
I am aware of the spell.
Okay, cool.
All right, shall we go, Otto?
Yes, quick, follow me. And I've tried to fashion, I'm going to say something out of some straps that I've got.
Okay.
So I've got like a little leash.
I can see now, Otto. I can see now.
But still, this way we won't get,
I
separated.
am not worried about getting separated. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna wind the leash up back around my waist chest now.
Sure, I will head towards the party.
Can we cut back to Nyx and Cyrus? Do you smoke? Do you want to?
Yeah.
Death stick? Death stick?
Invisible.
Like
I've never.
it seems like it's gonna. It seems like it's gonna take them a while.
Hey,
Yeah, if you have,
what's your guys' passive perception?
I'm gonna feel around.
Yeah.
A 14.
Not you. You're back with the other ones now.
12.
Guys are
12?
up here, Cyrus.
Cyrus, what?
I'm sorry. What kind
Oh,
of?
actually, I know your passive perception.
passive perception.
11.
I'm just gonna light.
Oh.
I'm just gonna light a cigarette and just hope he sees.
My passive investigation's a 22.
Yeah, that doesn't
but
do
my,
anything
my,
for me.
A 16.
Yep. All right. Okay. You guys are just still standing at the top of the stairs in front of one of these.
Yeah.
The first one. Okay.
Sorry, go on.
Probably a minute.
So
minute
like
and a
I
half.
was saying, this one time we took a bunch of belt buckles, and if you line the buckles up, overlapping, like dominoes, but that have already
You
fallen.
notified my assistants. I am here.
Well, you can't see, but yes.
Well, now I
Guys,
can.
we're back.
I can see now.
We're back.
Oh no, we're invisible.
Yeah, there.
Oh fuck. Well, I'm gonna go into my familiar sight and see where you're looking at me, and I'm gonna turn towards it and then say that.
I'm just
That's
waving in
fantastic.
front of his face.
Big brain, big brain.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, each belt notch is kind of like a degree, like a demarcation.
Oh, gosh.
You can measure it while you ratchet it.
Hey,
You guys don't hear the talking as we come up, but then the muffled talking gets louder as Otto's continuing to talk about belt buckles.
all right. So guys, it looks like it's clear here, but as you can see, there's a massive source of power here coming out of this obsidian stone in the middle of the altar.
Oh,
It looks like there's a
interesting.
separate source of power over there. The color seems a little bit different. It looks like a green. It still looks green, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see shades of green correctly, so it could be yellow.
Yes, Killian.
Can I do? I don't know if it'd be like a history check or something. Do these look familiar at all? These
You wanna-
obelisks or like?
You want to walk up to it? Here, I'll tell you what. If you're gonna go up,
I don't want to touch it. I just
No,
want to
that's fine.
from what I can see from here. If
Yeah,
they
Oh,
look
there's
familiar.
absolutely no traps in here.
give
I did
me-
the guide standard field check.
This is. Give me an
The
insight check.
confidence.
Insight. Okay.
Yeah, give me an insight.
In figuring that's a regular 60-foot dark vision. In case.
That's 13.
How far away is it
13?
again?
It's,
60 foot.
This isn't. This is not like a deity based thing. It's nothing about it. It has to deal with religion or not to your knowledge, But I mean, you know how it's just
Are
the
there-
writing of the glyphs and stuff like that. It's just different.
That's another
So,
question.
Okay.
I mean,
Can I determine the origin of the glyphs of an arcane nature of sorts?
give me an Arcana check.
I can do that. Let's see. Don't fuck me over. You motherfucker. 13.
13. No.
You need some help there, Fig?
It's it's like on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't recall where you might have read or learned something about this. It's old.
This requires fire and arrow. And my little spider's gonna jump off of Cyrus, and I'm gonna send him towards the obelisk to climb up it
Okay.
at a safe distance.
Does the obelisk have any like rules on it or like writing or anything?
Yes. Actually, if you're looking at the one that you're standing next to, you can see like jagged lines radiating from a central point, resembling like cracks or fractures. It's like this is. Give me an intelligence. Give me an intelligence. Give me an Arcana. You're an Arcana, right?
I am. I'm very good at
All
it.
right. Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
What's
That is a 22.
a 22? Okay. As you you see Killian and Figrin like examining it, and you look at it, and you feel the just like you resist the feel, that pull, that corruption, and with a Arcana check of 22, you can gather that this is some kind of rune made by dark wizards, ancient dark wizards, and this one has to deal with corruption. So it must be one of the points that is siphoning this from.
Energy, yeah.
Yeah.
I will relay that information to the group. I don't know how to stop it, but like this is one of the. What was that?
I was gonna say at this time, Figrin, your familiar, climbs up, and when it gets to the obelisk, you see like the crystals start to turn black, and then like green, and the legs crack a little. It just starts floating up in the air due to the energy a little bit.
That doesn't look good.
Well,
It's not.
why don't we just smash it?
I think destroying these would probably be the best. They were created by dark wizards, so.
Pull out the hammer.
I recommend we all take a step back.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody backs down the stairway, and Killian, you walk up, and you're gonna hit this. Is that the plan?
You know what?
I'm gonna bless him real quick.
I got
I
this.
would actually. No. You know
Well, how
what?
tall is it?
I feel like I might be able to survive it more.
It's about head height for you.
Oh, ow. We're smashing this bitch. Let's go.
All right. Let's go ahead.
I want to stand next to Killian for this. He
Okay.
probably doesn't know that.
For the first time in any D&D campaign in the last 25 years, I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good.
What's
I
that
don't
do?
even know what it. All right, it
I don't think anybody's ever used that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, what is that?
one uses this. No one. You're protected against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. It gives you. All right, those things have disadvantage against you. You can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If they're charmed, frightened, yada yada yada. Blah. Saving throw doesn't. Look, it's a BS. No one ever gets to use it, but.
Before I take a swing, I want to kind of look back at the magic users and just be like, this will work?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Imminent demise is for certain.
I'm gonna show you on from
Shaking
over
her
here.
head no, invisibly. Absolutely.
You're gonna hear a whisper.
You got it.
Really done.
What's that?
Wait, hold on. Can't figure and just identify this?
That would require me getting far closer to it than I would like.
Yeah, he'd have to touch it, and they look pretty gross.
Okay, so what happened to my familiar?
Hey, you can pull him out if
Is it
you want
just-
before he dies.
Okay, no, so he's dying. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
I
well,
it's him
it's-
out, but yeah, no,
It's
you do
not
not
like
want to
instant
touch
death.
that.
It's like he's getting
Yeah,
his
no, it was-
corruption. You know, like the gems are.
I
Getting
totally get
tainted.
you.
Look, I'm not entirely against the hit the thing with the hammer. I mean, it's worth a shot. We have plenty of other ones to study, and it would satisfy a certain degree of our party here.
I mean, what could go worse than getting stuck in a different time?
Oh, why don't
Many,
we
many, many.
It happening twice?
why don't we try blasting it from a range though?
No, she's
So
right.
that
It would be equally
it's
messed up.
not evaporate.
Okay, so
Evaporate me.
if you're talking range, you can only get about 15 feet from the thing.
Fucking smash it.
You know, it's you guys are like just on the beginning of this. You haven't even ventured
It's fine.
past.
Ian, shields up.
I actually want to go to the.
Everyone lean over the.
I think we should do this at the same time.
You're gonna do it too?
I'm gonna do the other one.
All
What
right.
other one? To the left or to the right?
Should we do two at a
To
time?
the right.
Maybe.
Wait, so there's 3 total. Shit.
Well,
Um,
so you're going to the right or the left?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to whichever Killian's not at.
Yeah, Killian's at the
Going to
one
the
that met you right at the top of the stairway.
The green one.
All right, so you're
There's
good.
one in the.
Yep.
I'll go to the right one, sure.
All right, so as you walk through the double like little archways hallway, and you get to this one. This one is growing a yellow, a faint yellow. The first one was green or yellow? Green. And this one is
First one was
yellow.
green, second one is yellow.
All right, so this one you see etched into the obsidian in interlocking circles with a central knot. And we'll say with your Arcana roll, it's like a binding energy. So you have corruption and binding, and also as you move through this and make it to the other side, you can see this now. The center opens up a little bit, and it looks like just this black, deep energy with purples, faint purples and pinks. It's just flowing out the center of this.
Do I get the sense that the binding is for that energy, or is it binding something like here to this, like, I guess, plane, or like, is it more? Yeah, okay.
I mean,
Uh,
what do you think? You're a smart,
I personally think, yeah.
all right?
I think that, like, yeah, I'm gonna head back to Killian real quick and the group. Real quick. One second. I'm gonna walk to the one on the left, that one, so I can get all 3 of them to get a better
Okay.
picture of what we're dealing with.
This one is also yellow. And as you walk left, the center opens up. And you feel your stomach drop a little bit, like that feeling that you got when you touched the talisman for the first time, all of you guys. And you push past it and you get to this one, and this one has concentric rings with radiating lines depicting like amplification or channeling. And then you look down, there's another hallway to the right. It's like almost the same thing, and you can see a 4th altar that has a green energy coming from it.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the group, and I think at this point I'm just gonna drop my invisibility just to make it easier. All right. Well, so there seem to be at least 4 pillars. One of them is binding some type of energy, I believe, to either to this area or to this plane. The other one over there is some type of amplification. And we got corruption here. I don't know what the 4th one is yet, but I don't know if destroying one of these is the smartest play. I feel like it might cause everything to go out of balance all at once and could set off a chain reaction. My personal thought. I don't know if there's any way we can just dispel these, but
Put my hammer down.
Yes, I think it'd be smarter to at least look at the 4th one.
I'm gonna go back to where I saw the
Or the first one.
binding one. Is there another hallway that on the right that also?
It's not a hallway, it just kind of like opens up. And
Okay.
actually, when you go over there, you can see a couple sets of arches with these statues that are like half ruined in it. You know, almost. I mean, they're so nondescript from being hundreds of years old, but it you see a total of 8. You count 8.
Have a wild, Verlan had a wild idea.
Yep.
None of you, no one is going to like it.
You might.
Well, can't be worse than Smashton, apparently.
It would be. So these things are hundreds and hundreds of years old, yes, and hard to read.
Yes.
They might have been easier to read hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Oh,
I
you're
mean,
saying?
it's
Are
like,
you saying? Are you saying time shift?
I mean, we might have a better understanding of how to stop this anomaly. He said you wouldn't like it.
Oh,
Even so, we
yeah,
won't be
you
able to
were
read
right. I mean, how again?
Last
How,
time
oh
we
my
were
gosh!
Are you
unconscious for a
talking?
long
Are
time.
you talking about your talisman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
Okay. So I should clarify. That's not like a.
Yeah.
That's a one that big ability.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I would know
time.
that. Okay.
You know, I think everything else that you
Okay.
get with it is stuff that will like recharge at dawn or whatever. But the big ability, that's.
To look at it. I have to look at it now. I didn't even think about that. No.
I should.
Yeah, once per day I can shift time plus 5.
So I
If we
fucked
could
that up
only
because
turn
that's
back time.
that's like
Okay, yeah,
absurd.
because that's not even on my ability list of things I can do with it. So
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
I want it to be
so crazy,
special,
it might
okay?
not work.
That's my thought behind it. So this is special.
I'll get it wrong.
Then go for it.
Figurin doesn't know everything he can do with it, so he's just fucking around. Yeah, perhaps this is not the best situation for such drastic measures.
Why don't we try to at least pick one up off the obelisk?
I mean-
My familiar almost died touching that. I
I could-
worry about the damage you will take.
far?
My familiar only can be hit once and you will die. So
How far
Okay,
in is
so-
it from the cutoff?
From the stairway where you guys are, it's about 15 feet in front of you.
I mean, maybe. we
I
can
mean, I
start
could
with the
send it. I
corruption.
could send in my mage.
Could.
Yeah.
Should we check that 4th one first?
That's what
Yeah,
I'd like
I'll-
to do before attempting to pick it up, at least.
I'll head over there.
Okay.
DM, while this is going on, I'm just kind of, hands in my pocket, thumbing an object, if you will.
What?
The dick
Oh.
joke.
What object? Wait, don't say it. I don't know. I can't tell if you're being serious or funny.
No, it was a little of both. Everyone else thinks I'm jerk it off, but you know that I have an actual object that I'm thumbing around.
Okay.
Passive
you'll have
perception
to-
doesn't pay off.
It just looks like I'm really fidgety.
Okay, going all the way over here, and after the conversation, I'm going to need you to roll another Arcana check for this one.
That's a 13, so I think dirty 20.
Okay, this one is a swirling vortex symbol that has like this ichor coming out of it. And you see that the disease, right? This whatever is coming from now. You can once you recognize this, you can look back to that center pit of just that black and purple and pink energy swirling around, and you can notice majority of that ick or that smoke, I guess it'd be more like, is coming to this one first, as this is a summoning symbol.
Summon it. Oh. I will go back and relay that to the group.
So we have one of summoning.
Yes.
There's one of darkness and death.
Corruption.
Corruption, yes.
Yes. What is the other one?
Amplification.
Binding, amplification, and binding.
Yeah. If you can see that starting at that pylon, can you trace it from there?
I don't think it's moving from pylon to pylon, correct, Andy? It's just, it looks like this smoke is going into
this, and then it's cycling out, and as it spreads, I mean, you can't really see the other energies, but this whole area is some large ritual, you know?
For one, to generate the darkness. Another, to amplify the darkness. Another one, what was the other two?
There's corruption.
something to summon something here and then also to bind it here. That's my take on it, at least.
Summon, amplify, corrupt, bind.
Summon, bind, amplify. No, summon, bind, corrupt, and then amplify it.
It's summon, amplify, corrupt, bind.
Corrupt, bind.
So they're summoning something, they're amplifying it. Then they want to bind it and then corrupt it. No, they want to corrupt it and then bind it.
Yeah.
Well,
At least
smash
the order.
first one.
So this is a trap.
No, Nick's checked.
There's
This
no,
whole
there's no
thing-
traps here.
No. I'm not saying. Figurland is not saying these are trapped. Figurland
Trying
is
to
saying
trap
this
something.
is a trap.
Well, if it was
Correct,
a trap,
Victor.
I would have caught it, because, you know, I...
This is a very
Yeah,
large trap for some extraplanar being.
She fell.
Right. But I followed,
I'm pretty
I followed the
confused.
field guide. This is
And
not
I
in the field
don't-
guide as like list of traps or types
They're
of traps.
off books
This is
now, Nix.
I'm gonna check the field guide right now.
Andy, does the ritual look like there's a way... Does it look like it's in process, or does it look like there's kind of a way to finish?
I'm gonna say that whatever it is coming from the center. That's the first thing you notice. As far as it's not like going in a sewer line from an in to an out. It's just like a breeding. But I just wanted to say that you do pick up that the summoning is the point of origin into the material plane. Also, I mean, all of you now see this smoke, you know, and it's not like billowing crazy. It's seeping over these sides, and it goes to the ground. And by the time it meets you, because you guys are hanging off at the beginning of the stairs, it's like the ash floor that you have been walking on for, you know, an hour and a half or so.
Silas, what if this is not a trap for a creature? but for this land itself. The land
I
is
think-
corrupted.
I think they're bringing
They're
energy
summoned.
in.
They summon
I think they're
this place and then corrupt this place.
Well, I
And
think
then they're
whatever they're
amplifying
bringing
and
in-
binding it here.
That would answer my question, which is, which world is or which time is bleeding into which time? It's getting
Right.
timey-wimey stuff gets all confusing.
Are we even sure
which time is
that this is a
leading into-
different? Are we even sure this is another time or not? I'm getting Irish. I don't know what the fuck that happened. Fuck you, Connell.
I'll return your lucky charms.
Figureland wonders. Yes. Is this another time, or is it another plane, another dimension, another world? We do not know.
I thought is another world, or plane of existence. It seems like they're siphoning energy from some other plane, bringing it here.
The Shadowfell, the Abyss, possible,
Be
the
anywhere.
many options.
Theoretically, if we just break the one that's summoning it, we'll be done.
And we would break the cycle, possibly. But, no, because it might still be bound here. If we destroy the summoning, it could still be bound here.
Well, then
Right.
we could just smash them in turn.
But if we destroy
we
the
need to
binding
go in-
itself, release that
I think
energy.
we need to go in reverse.
Well, the binding's the last one, and I feel like if we destroy that, it's gonna release everything onto us. You know, let me check.
Hold on one second.
I
here.
walk towards the smoke.
So
I'm gonna let
I've been
Celeste
quiet
go,
this
and
whole
then I
time.
have something before we continue this. Please.
Because this is all, you guys do magic way more than I know. Even my schooling just is. You guys are far beyond that.
We are
But
aware.
From the way that from the way that I understand it, we have to disassemble this in a certain order, or else it's going to blow up in our faces and cause more devastation, releasing stuff than we would like.
This is a
I feel
correct
like it's
assessment.
So,
Well, I feel like it's gonna do that no matter what.
but then we
Possible.
have to pay attention to the way that the magic is flowing through these different things, right?
Agreed.
But so here's the thing: it's not flowing from construct to construct to construct. It's coming from whatever is being summoned, is coming through that one pillar, and it's going into the center, and then everything else is like it's not flowing through. Everything else is just
Flowing to. It's flowing to all of them at once.
So the
Right.
other things are enacting against the central thing. In a sense, it's not going through different sort of passageways.
Right.
It's a, so would
So perhaps the origin one is the one we do.
right? Because would you think that potentially the other ones are put there enacting against the initial thing as an outside source put it there?
Hey, Otto, you are the engineer. This is a machine.
Otto?
An arcane machine, but a machine.
It is.
This is why you are here. I I don't look people in the eye often, but I look at Otto and I say, this is why you're here.
You've been suspiciously quiet. Have you figured this out?
I've been working on it, but honestly, first let's address the Dragonborn in the room. I'm here. Make sure you can be interpreted for everyone else. I'm here because
Hey, Figureland is perfectly capable of communicating himself.
and I talk with everyone else. I am a people person. I talk to them so that you don't have to.
I look at like every single person here, and I'm like,
All right. So
Yes, Otto is the people person in the group. So, Otto, man of the people.
right. Where was we?
Save us in our
Well-
time of need.
If Figrin was capable of being offended, he would be, but he's
It's
not.
interesting that you mentioned time because that's where my head's at. and I can't help but think that this is some sort of very old, archaic clockwork. It's just analog plus stardust. But I think that they are creating a routine to be followed.
So you're saying it's not a trap?
Oh, no, it might be. But I do mean that it is all interconnected.
No.
DM,
Yeah.
can you make me roll something for fuck's sake?
Just fucking. I thought you were gonna play with the thing in your pocket.
I don't
All
know.
right, I'm going to thumb my pocket toy, which is a euphemism, and then after I come, I'm going to activate the
Okay,
crumb
so
trap.
as soon as it opens, he drops it, he sets it on the floor, and it's this little clockwork contraption pops out with a faint glue gem in the center of it, and it hums just a little bit, and you see this energy shoot out and go in like towards the center, and Alton, you recognize this as some kind of, or fuck, did it again, Otto. God, I was on a roll too. It is some kind of pocket dimension by the color that shoots off. At that point, figuring I want you to roll me another history check. Now, pocket dimensions get weird with current time and all of that jazz, and you don't get that, and it's probably because of the corruption that's coming, like just the energies that's flowing, but it's coming from a pocket dimension. And would you say
17.
17? Okay, there we go. You hear that, figuring, and you start looking around, because now wizards, and the rituals and pocket dimensions, there's always some reversal to close it up, because you don't want to leave a pocket dimension open all the time. And you look around and you can see some of the two main the arches that go over this are shattered in the center, and there's obsidian in there, and you gather that that was probably where the reversal gem was, right above that. But it's been broken now for a while, and it's probably in the pocket dimension. You put that together.
The pocket dimension is in the center.
Which is where the energy is all coming from.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
simple enough. Then we seal the pocket dimension and
Hey,
take it,
leave, Otto.
make it ours.
We need to go into the pocket dimension to retrieve it. Oh, Lord.
Oh, I'm not going
Good.
to do that.
No, I have an idea. I want to summon my familiar.
Okay?
It's gonna take time.
Yeah, you guys are.
I guess I can try it with the spider. I'll try it with the spider. He's so fucking small. Does anybody else have a familiar?
Got a hammer.
Oh yeah, but I never.
I'm
figured
familiar
out.
with many things.
I have
Yeah,
Killian.
I'm gonna send my familiar into the pocket dimension and look through his eyes and just see what I see.
Okay. What are you gonna
Even
look?
if he dies, he's not real.
All right. Okay. So, here, hold on. Let me. So, as you send him in,
I want to canonically say that when Figuring goes to look through his familiar eyes, he does the "that's so Raven" look. But
as you
Sorry.
toss him in there, give me a perception check. And
Is that using my spider senses or mine?
I think it's yours because you're looking through its
No, I
eyes.
think it. No, I think you use the senses of the animals
okay.
that you're looking through.
Mm.
That way, like if you use like an owl
Oh, that's
or
true. Yeah. Okay. Duh. Brain
I
fart.
don't know how good spider
I'm
senses
already
are.
drinking tonight. It's horrible.
Okay, so he's plus nothing. So he's the same perception as mine. So yeah, okay, we'll do a straight perception roll because I don't do good in that anyways. Nope. 6.
Okay. So you set him down in it, and he comes out like a door. And you can see just this energy rippling all around. And you look past that, and you can see these massive floating islands with these rock staircases, narrow, just shoot up. And you can see more floating islands with rope bridges and stuff crescendoing up to this big, huge obsidian floating tower. You see all that, and you look down around, you can't see anything. The smoke is
I would like to bring my
flowing
familiar back.
on.
He's
the
not
ground.
dying though.
Huh? Is it dying in there?
He's not dying.
He's no.
You know, is
he's,
my spider dying?
No. You didn't leave him in there long enough to kill him, I
mean, he has 1 hit point, so I mean, if he gets hurt, he's dead.
okay. I was just trying to not kill a familiar, all right?
Oh, that's fine. I want to know if it's deadly in there. I don't want to go in there thinking it's not.
No, in
Figure
there?
and put him
No.
in there
No,
fully.
it is.
Okay, that's right. Figure and put him in there fully, expecting him to die.
It's like just dark with energies, but it seems to survive.
I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna try to summon him back to me from the pocket dimension and see if that works.
Gone.
All right, I'm gonna have him come out and then I'll poof him back. I'll poof him away.
Okay. All right. With that, as he passes through the plane, the ground shakes a little bit and the lights get brighter for everybody else that's not looking through that. You see crawling through the portal 4 figures that look undead. They have gnarly, foot-long claws. And let's go ahead and go to break right there, and we'll roll initiative with that.
Into the pocket dimension.
So,
Farron really wants to go in there.
Oh no, we're going in.
Farron wants to go in so
Killing's
bad.
going in
The
first.
second he saw it all, he's like, okay, we're going.
Damn.
Yeah, but didn't these things come out of it?
Yeah. But he wants to. That just makes him want to go more.
all right. Hey, let me take the stream. We'll be back in a little bit. Doo-doo-doo.
of alacrity, and I didn't.
You
Just
didn't?
gonna do it to myself.
All right. Oh, wait, here. I gotta put some music on. I don't think I looped it the first time.
Put some Rammstein on.
All right.
Ooh,
Roll your
you lost
initiative.
me.
Gotta honor the cock.
All right.
What?
Out of the cock. I love that reference.
Okay.
Amazing.
Doctor Who die.
Loop.
Ooh, I still got good initiative, baby. Fuck yeah. I love time wizards.
Oh yeah.
There's green button.
My initiative is insane. I have a +6.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Awesome.
Anybody north of 20?
25.
Ooh.
21.
21.
What's that?
18 plus
Otto, what'd you
6.
say? Figuring with the 25.
25.
Who else?
Oh, I was just speaking for Fig with this 25.
So then we have Nyx with a 21.
Correct.
Okay. 15 to 20.
30, 20.
Cyrus with a 20. Anybody else? All right. 10 to 15.
14 here.
All right.
I have a 13.
I
Okay.
have 13 as well.
Okay. So I'm
Ooh,
guessing it's
Dex
so-
up.
Probably. Yeah, you're definitely more dexterous.
I have a +3.
Yeah, I got a
And
+1.
then we have Otto, Celeste, and
And
then
then Killian.
Killian went from being
Yep.
the guy always in first to being in last. All right, here. Let me bring
Hey,
this.
dwarven cleric and heavy armor. How's it feel?
I miss rogue things.
Dude, I hated it so much. My negative, and then I give myself a -1 dex.
I gave myself
Like, oh, I rolled a
+1.
0.
All
We
right.
got some battle cam going on.
Oh, shit. Oh, sexy. Oh, that's tight.
Let me
Oh
make.
my gosh. I need to go change.
So,
I am.
Guys, this is our first one.
yep. And
Andy, I'm hard right
let me.
Rock hard. Are we
got
online?
that.
I don't. Mom, I'm sorry.
Yep. And I don't
Sorry,
know
Mom.
if the names are gonna line up this time.
What up, Kaiju?
It's okay.
I might just keep them off. All right. So
That's fine.
Just keep 'em off.
here we go. So right now, Figurin was here dropping his familiar off. These two pulled out like this. You see another one over here. Nyx does at least. And Cyrus and Killian, you see another one coming down this way. I don't know where Celeste and
How
Otto were.
close to me is that?
So they're both within 5 feet of you.
I like that.
So yeah, you were the one that dropped your familiar in the planar
I don't
tank.
hear the music, Andy.
I don't hear it either.
I don't know
but
if you got it working.
Yeah.
All right, anyways, it doesn't matter, man. I just was curious. Okay. So I have 2 right in front. I have 1 right in front of me, and then where's the other one?
The other one's right here, not behind you, but off to the side a little bit. I don't know.
Okay, I just can't see it behind that
Yeah,
pillar. I
you
understand.
can't see him. I'm sorry. Here, let me
Um,
raise this and.
No, you're fine. It's fine. I don't need to see him. I just need to know he's there.
You know,
Um.
maybe that helps. Oh, and as that happens, both of these light up. Because they were meant to do
Are
that.
those the obelisks, Andy?
Huh?
Are those the obelisks?
No, those are like 2 different ritual sites that
Gotcha.
just light up with this flame, just making the battlefield.
Do I
that
see?
much
Do I
cooler.
see where Killian is?
Yeah, you can see him.
Where is he?
He's right here.
Okay. The one to my side. No, the one in front of me. I'm going to cast a Vortex Warp on him.
Okay.
I need a con save.
That's not good. That's a 9.
Yeah. He fails. I would like to Vortex Warp him in front of Killian and say, hit him.
Okay. And then Killian, as that does, this like 9-foot undead creature with these arms and long fingers like apparate before you. He has no legs though. He's like floating in this greenish purple dark smoke energy. Okay, that's your action.
Yeah, that's my action. I don't really have any bonus actions or anything, so yeah, no, that's it.
All right, Nick, you're up, and then
I'll
we
see
got
where I'm
Cyrus. Yep, right.
Where am I? Is that me?
You're right here.
Right here?
Yeah, you're right next to
okay.
this big guy now. I mean, yeah, you're not within melee yet. You're still 5 feet away from him, or 10 feet.
Can I see Figrin, Killian, and Cyrus?
Yes.
I would like to bless those 3 creatures.
Alrighty.
And as my bonus action, I would like to Bardic Inspiration. What's her name? I'm forgetting her name. Purple.
What?
Celeste?
Celeste, yes. Celeste, yes. Bardic Inspiration to Celeste. I'm going to sing a little ditty about not letting the walls cave in on you. Where's your head at, Celeste? There we go.
Alrighty. Anything
and then
else?
That will be.
You're gonna stay...
Nope, that will be Nix's turn.
All right.
They put. Yep.
That brings us to Cyrus.
All right, I'm going to go make sure I am next to Figrin.
Okay. So if you run by this guy, he will get an opportunity attack on you.
So before I run, I'm going to activate my my blade song, so all these golden sigils and tattoos will appear on my body, lighting up, and I'll run as my bonus action. So he can go ahead and attack me.
Okay, and he is, and that's a 21.
We're gonna shield that as a reaction.
Okay. Yeah, it's like you run by and you activate your shield. These just nasty claws barely miss you. All right, what are you doing, bub?
And then since I already used my bonus action, I'm just going to attack him with my rapier.
Alrighty.
So plus a d4. So, that is a 19.
19 hits.
Great. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 points of damage.
Nice. For 10. Okay, you stick them in. Anything else?
That'll do it for now.
You want to get around the side, or you want to stay, like, block the path off?
I'll get around the side, in case anyone else wants to, yeah.
All right, and that brings us to their turn. Okay, let me get some dice here. Okay, we have the one right here. He's going to turn to you, Cyrus, and he's going to make his attack. That is 14.
No.
No, okay.
This is even without the shield and the blade song.
Oh, yeah. This one is going to swing down at, oh boy. That's a 12 at Killian.
That misses.
That misses. Well, then.
Block it with my shield.
This is going to happen right here. This guy's just going to come here.
Come on, bitch.
This guy's just going to come here. And now they have 3 of them. And they're just going to drop their jaw. And it's going to crick to the side a little bit. And I need everybody but Figrin to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm at
All right. Let's see.
16.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna call you guys out. Nix,
10.
10, fail. Cyrus,
16.
okay. Otto,
23.
yep. Celeste,
19.
19, and Killian.
Yeah, use a reaction.
Yeah. Killian, what was yours?
I'd like to chron-
I got 23.
23. Okay.
I'd like to chronal shift Nyx in reverse time and allow her to redo her roll.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Exact same.
Okay.
Okay.
I tried.
All right,
Thank
Nix, you take 10
Alright.
points of well, this is necrotic damage.
Okay. I was concentrating on that bless. And I will hellish rebuke this in a moment after I
Okay.
roll my
All
concentration
right.
check.
You also gain 1 point of exhaustion.
It's, 12 on the con check.
Perfect. You
I'll take
you have a point of exhaustion now, Nix. The rest of you take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
And that's their turn. So that brings us to Otto, Celeste, and Killian.
Am I able to do that hellish rebuke?
Oh yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second. Never done it before. It's a dex save of 14.
Do you have to be within melee or is it arranged?
It is 60 feet.
Perfect.
I point of. Yep.
And is it a roll for me?
Yep. Dex save of 14.
I rolled a 15.
So you take half damage. I rolled an 8, so 4 fire damage.
4 fire damage. 2. Okay. All right, Otto, you're up.
All right. So, look, I'm looking at the one thing I could, right? The one bad thing I in front of the dwarf.
There's 2.
Well, can I see it? 'Cause I'm kind of back there.
They're floating though. I think they're like 9 foot up.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, I'm gonna pick one at random, which means the one slightly north of me, I guess. And wait a sec. Is any of our group on the other side past that vestibule to the north? No, the room is any of this room, is any of our guys in there?
Technically, I am.
And Cyrus.
Well, then I'm not gonna fuck with that. All right,
Hey, Cyrus and Figure.
firebolt.
Firebolt.
Firebolt again.
Okay, do it up.
That's a 23 to hit
That hits.
with incredibly low damage. 2
points.
2 motherfucking damage.
Alrighty. Nice. Anything else there, Otto?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my Derringer and I'm gonna just put it in my mouth and suck on it a little. You know, just the barrel. Really get that taste in my mouth.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. That brings us to Celeste. Then Killian.
Cool. How far away are they from each other? Do you have a measurement there?
They're about 10 feet apart from each other. These two are pretty close. But this area is really packed in. I don't know. You might be able to squeeze in there if you want to go there.
I was thinking of putting a fairy fire over there.
Okay, which is
That's a 20-foot cube.
a 20-foot cube. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
go for it. And what do they got to do?
They need to do a dex saving throw.
Okay, so a 20-foot cube, you can get 3 of them.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. And so, 21 rolls a 15. 20 rolls a 9. And 23 rolls a 23.
So the 9 fails.
Okay. So,
Everything else made it, unfortunately. So the one that failed, we get advantage if we attack it.
yep.
And then it just lights up the area too.
It's bright figure.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm pretty much stuck in the back, so go ahead.
Okay. All right, Killian. It's your turn. Then top of the round.
All
figure.
right. So I'm right up against that obelisk between the two, right?
You're like, yeah, you're on this
Yeah.
side, and then you're kind of flanked, and the obelisk is in the center. And when they did that thing, it looks like they
Okay.
pulled the energy from it. And,
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I will stow my hammer and grab my holy symbol and cast Twilight Sanctuary.
okay.
So that's my channel divinity. And then 1 sec, let me roll the temp HP. Oh, that's really good. 10 temporary hit points whenever one of us end our turn in it. Just so you know.
And what's the radius on that?
It's a 30-foot radius.
Holy shit, that's huge.
Yeah.
I don't
I
even
rolled
have
6 on the D6.
Or it's you mean 30 feet, right? 30-foot circle?
Yeah, 30-foot radius, it says.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty much this whole thing.
Yeah, it's a 60 foot.
Yeah, like that's
So, yeah.
almost. Just don't go to the back corner.
So anyone that ends their turn in it can either end a charm or a fear, or take the 10 temp hit points. And then for a bonus action, I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And can I place that between the one that's fairy fired and the one next to me?
Like right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Okay. And then in casting that, it also gives me an attack, so I'll take the one with the fairy fire on it.
All right, roll for an advantage. Boo, 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 boo.
That would be a 22.
Yeah. That's 20.
Gotta love advantage.
Oh.
Oh man, that's really good. That is 11 points of, I believe it's radiant damage.
Is it?
It says force damage.
Force damage. Perfect.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Whack. That brings us top around. Figuring. See you not here.
I'm here. I'm
Oh,
here.
okay.
All right. Firan still has the one in front of me.
Yeah. You have 2 now in front of you. Oh, there's like a bug on the table.
Again with the 2.
Yeah, I
See
see
that?
that.
Yeah, well, you better watch out. It's one of those flying squirrels.
Okay, so there's 2 of them in front of me.
Yes.
And where is
You see,
where's Cyrus?
Cyrus is on the other side.
Gotcha.
See
Okay.
if I can clear it up for you. Cyrus,
Very good.
2 guys, you, another guy on the other side. Nick, you're up next, followed by Cyrus.
Cool.
Shit. Not a whole lot. Anything I would do would be at disadvantage with these guys, so figuring smarter than that. I hope. So I will cast Sapping Sting
Okay. What's that do?
at the guy right in front of me.
Okay.
You need a con save.
Con save. That's a
14.
That's a +3. That's a 16.
Good, he passes, so nothing happens.
Okay. You gonna stay tight there?
That's all I got. Yeah, I don't see the wisdom in trying to run.
Okay, Nix, you're up, followed by Cyrus.
All right. I am going to. Can I take a couple steps back?
Yeah.
And to the right, yes. I want to focus my attention to the ghoul. Are these technically undead?
Yeah, they definitely look undead. They're not living.
Okay, I'm going to focus my attention to the undead left of the obelisk. I believe that's in the middle of all of things. Yep, that guy.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast a Dissonant Whispers with a strike of a melody of a chord. I'm going to say, yeah, you have such dry skin. And they must make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Natural 20. It's the first
Great.
hit.
So that's 7.
That is a poor joke. You hear back.
You take on a failed save. You take, but you take it on half. Take half as much damage.
Okay.
Okay, so you take 8 psychic damage, and that's it.
Ooh, that's the 28. Okay.
As a bonus action, I am going to cower.
His reply would be more like, "I will moisturize it with your blood."
Oh boy. Who else out there? You know what, Otto? I'm gonna give Otto a bardic inspiration and say, Otto, been unreasonably quiet today. It's time for you to get loud and annoying.
All right. Cyrus, you're up. And you're right. Oop. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
Right here, tucked behind the wall. You got 2 of them behind.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The Twilight Sanctuary, does that make it dim light?
It does.
Okay. No, that's good. So I'm going to bonus action as Shadowblade.
Okay.
So I'll have my rapier in my left hand and Shadowblade in my right hand. Because it's dim light, I have advantage on attacks with Shadowblade.
Perfect.
So, that's a natural 20 there.
There you go. Which one are you attacking first? The 21?
The one I already did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So that is. Edit. Ugh. Okay, so that's 9 times. Or is it times 2, or do you roll more dice?
No,
I
it's
normally
double
do
your actual die.
Okay, so 18 points of damage, of psychic damage to him.
Woohoo! Nice hit. All right. Is it?
And actually, I do have a question about Shadowblade. So it says that it is. I never got this clarified. It says that it counts as a simple melee weapon, which you are proficient in. So do you also add your proficient,
Yeah.
like you do if you're proficient?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So then that's 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 points of damage.
All right. You look, take your shadow blade out and you slice up, and its right arm just drops to the floor. You know, focuses more on you and goes to bring its left arm up, and he's gonna slice down at you. Unless you wanted to move. Sorry.
Oh, there's no way I can really help figuring it out, so I'm gonna stay where I am to try to take the brunt of the damage.
Okay, so the first attack, fuck, it's an 11.
That will definitely not hit.
This guy's gonna move in closer to you. Whatever, everything's falling. That is a 19.
Currently 19 is my armor class, so I will shield.
Okay. Just another one. You deflect off. It brings us this one is gonna raise his arm up and grab some of that corruption and just shoot a beam right at Nyx. I need you to make a dex saving throw, please. Where's my D10?
Is that at disadvantage?
Oh, because you have
With exhaustion.
Is it do dex saves? Is it just hits you? You don't fall prone or anything, and you manage to not get like tossed into the half wall behind you. You manage to hold your ground. And this guy is gonna say, I really want that dwarf. And that is a 13. Thanks, Di.
That misses.
Okay, we got Otto, Celeste, and then Killian.
Hey, would you mind resituating the map? I'm just not quite sure. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're right there.
We're fine there. All right, so I'm right there. I'm still looking at one of two targets, right?
Yep.
And I started on one, and I'm sticking to my guns. I'm gonna palm my gun with my left hand, but then I'm just gonna cast Firebolt. Regular. And but I'm gonna think about my gun a lot, and we'll see how shitty I do. Yikes! That is a 14 to not hit.
14 misses.
Well, all right. Well,
your
then
firebolt goes like into the shadows below them. You didn't aim high enough to actually hit their physical form.
All right.
You are blessed, or you do have inspiration, though.
Oh, motherfucker. Well, then let's add. What do we got? What do we D6 right now?
I gotta roll a concentration check on the bless.
But are we D6, Nyx?
I think so. Yes, Jeff.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Okay.
D6 for the bardic. Nat 20 for the check.
Oh,
coming in hot this
right.
round.
I rolled an extra 1.
Hey, well, that's good because their armor class is 15, so it hits.
No fucking way.
Yeah. You like go to release it, and Nyx's words just lift your arm up a little bit as the firebolt blasts off into the bottom half of the dude's body. Roll for damage.
All right. That's 5 damage.
Woo!
Fire. In case any of you were wondering. I'm gonna nod to Nyx, but also, gosh, I can't even see Fig, can I?
No, you have.
That's all right. I'll brag about it to him later. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Celeste, you are up, and followed by Killian.
Cool. Do I have a straight shot to the one that's just down to my diagonally to my right there?
Like this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hit him.
Because I can.
I mean,
okay.
the short ones are in front of you, so it's pretty easy.
Right, so auto's not a problem. So I'm gonna try and do my Fist of Shadow thing.
Okay.
It's ranged, and I'm probably rolling junk. Yeah, that's an 11.
11 misses.
I rolled like poop. All right. Can I get in front of Otto?
Sure.
Like to the right?
You have Bardic Inspiration still if you want to try to use that for your attack.
Is it? How am I going to use that for another attack again?
No, not another attack. But
Oh,
you can
to re-roll it?
Yeah, you roll D6. You can use that. This is
add on to
new with the Bard for this game.
If I roll a d6 to add on to what I had, that gives me a 14.
No, it's gone, but it's almost at that time.
Oh, it's almost here.
So close.
All right,
What a fucking tease.
that's it.
I blame the DM for that one. He taunted you into that one.
I'm just trying to remember
so
you
bad,
as it
Candy.
goes, so it's not lost. Sorry, jeez.
No,
right.
dude, I'm
Killian.
joking because you saved my ass. You made me use my inspiration. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot.
made you. Killian,
Well,
you're
I
up.
just forgot that Nick's inspired me. That's all.
Andy, I love you.
I'll start with my bonus action for the spiritual weapon. It's going to attack that same.
Same one.
Yeah,
it fell.
that same one.
Cluttered right there. So.
Is it still fairy fired?
Yep.
Okay. Oh man, that's a crit. That would be a 24.
Yeah, that hits. That's.
And then D8. So that'd be 6 points of force damage.
Ooh.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
I have it's like a optional feature to add radiant damage to any cantrip or melee attack. Does that count or no?
No, because it's a spell.
Spiritual weapon. Okay. And then are both of the guys in front of me, are they high up?
Yeah.
Like, can I reach them is my point.
No, you can hit him. I'm not going to put you at disadvantage. I would say you have to aim high to get the bottom. But Otto just left you a good marking on the one to the left.
I don't want to do that then. I had something else in mind. But what I will do instead is I will, once again, take my fist and wrap it on my shield and cast Toll the Dead on the one to the left of me.
This one?
That one, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Is that a attack or save?
It is a wisdom save of 14.
17 on die. Woo!
Nice. Is that...
All right. When are we looking time? 11? Not bad.
Okay, that's a save or suck, so I am all set.
Okay. That brings us to Figurin, then Nyx, then Cyrus.
All right. I still have this one in front of me.
Yeah, he moved a little bit, but he moved so you could see another one in front of him. There's like one here, and one here, and they're actually all right there. So.
What's the range between me and them?
Well, this one's within melee. This is 10. This is 15, and this is 25.
Would they all fit in a 15-foot cone?
15-foot cone.
If I stood behind the one next to me.
That's a 30-foot cone. Let's see here. I'm so unprepared for this. So, 15 foot would be.
If I moved
5, 10,
to the left or to the right.
Like over here.
Next to if I got behind that guy.
Oh, like behind this guy. You could get these.
Yeah, I'll
three.
have to take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, you wouldn't because
In the 15.
These three are within 15. Yes.
Okay. Now for the first time, you see Figurin open his mouth. His eyes go purple as this beam of concussive energy is blasted out of his mouth, and I need all three, anyone within a 15-foot cone, to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex. First one, 17. So that's a 23.
Is that including me?
No, he can. You're not there.
So.
17, a 23, a 22, and a 12, which would be an 18.
I believe
Yeah,
I
I'll
would be in
succeed.
that, Andy.
No, you wouldn't.
No? Okay.
No. I just had the cone
Well-
thing out. So, like, if he did it like this, he would
Yeah, that's
catch
exactly how I'm
these
trying to
three.
do it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's on his
Um,
toes. Ha.
Yes.
Plus, like, ball cover,
yeah.
whatever.
So half damage, but they still take half damage.
Yep.
So
Okay.
it's 1d10 for a 9. So half that, so 4.
Okay.
4 points of force damage to each of them.
This one falls. The shadow like goes out from underneath it, and the body just hits the floor, and the bones spread across. And so that's 21. He's done 20. All right, and you said the other one was 20. Okay, for 4. Alrighty. Anything else?
And
That's awesome.
that was my attack action. Really don't want to be near these guys. Am I still in front of somebody, or I killed the one in front
You
of me?
killed the one in front of you.
All right, I'm gonna go as far back as possible, like straight back, away from everything.
Okay. Yeah. Get all the way back there. Yeah. All right. You can see yourself. You want to tuck in that alley, too? You got 5 feet of movement.
No,
left.
I still want to line of sight. I still want to line of sight on everything.
Okay. Any bonus action?
Oh, I don't have any.
All right, Nix, you were up, followed by Cyrus.
How far am I from Killian?
About 15 feet.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I'm in his radius. I'm going to take a moment to myself. It looks like you guys got this. I just need a moment. Nyx is going to cure her own wounds and touch herself.
And she's gonna fix her makeup and
Pull an auto.
She's gonna pull off her one dainty glove and just swoon and faint her hand against herself.
All right.
And she'll recover 8 HP.
Nice. Bonus action, movement.
Bonus action. She's gonna return a little. Movement wise, she's gonna return a little bit more into the fray.
Okay.
Yeah, behind everyone else. And then as far as a bonus action, am I allowed to like pull something out of my equipment, like a rapier?
Yeah, you could get your weapon out.
Yeah, I'll pull out a weapon, like I'm preparing to fight.
Okay.
Aha! Prepare to fight me, and I'll be trying to make a big show of it. That's it, though.
All right, Cyrus, you're up.
Yeah, we're just gonna attack the one because that one's still right in front of me, right?
Yep.
That one's not dead. Just okay.
It's not dead. This one's dead.
Okay.
I'll take him off. You're tucked behind that wall.
It's a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Shadow Blade. 8. 6. Plus 1 is 7. Plus 4 is 11 points of damage of psychic.
Ooh. All right.
And then bonus action, I'll hit him with my rapier. I won't get the extra proficiency damage though because that's a 15 to hit.
15 just hits.
That is 3 points of piercing.
3 points. You stick your rapier in and you jab it between the ribs and you pull it out and the smoke goes to the floor and this one fades away. It's a pile of bones now. I should probably mark that here. Right here is difficult terrain. There's 2 upper bodies worth of bones.
I am going to move into that difficult terrain to get next to the
All right.
last guy there.
Yeah, you're like, You know, you're pretty dexterous though. See, you balance on the on the bones. It's getting
On
gory.
the bones.
It's awesome. All right.
That is my turn.
It's your turn. Okay, that brings us to the two monsters. They are really sick of this. They want this dwarf. So,
I look scary right now. Let's put it
they're
that
gonna
way.
use their. All right, so they're gonna do this. Fucking 16 is the highest.
They both miss.
Okay. And then you're gonna hear the big guy just shriek this, like, not like a high pitch, but like just like this graspy voice. And Cyrus, Killian, and Celeste, you all take 2 points of psychic damage.
Just for reference, who is the big guy?
This guy with the crown.
That one? Okay.
Yeah, you guys been beating him up. But... all right, that's their turn. Otto, then Celeste, and Killian.
There's my mute. All right. So, I feel like we're doing really well, but I see like I'm still dealing with that same one before that I can't seem to hit, even though I'm close range with another firebolt, and I'm hitting him.
All right.
18 this time.
18
God
hits?
damn it. Yeah. And take the full brunt of 7 damage.
7. Nice hit. You blast one into his chest, and it, like, the shadows have to shift to hold the body up, you know, and he just, his head is scanning everybody. He's fucking cornered here. All right. 7.
All right, with my bonus action, I'm just kidding. I don't have a bonus action.
You gonna stay right there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would serve me to back up.
Just asking.
Like, shit. And no. Now I'm asking you, like Andy, as a friend, like if you were
Celeste.
Cool. Just a quick question: is that like a downed piece of?
It's just the spiritual weapon marker, but it fell down, so it doesn't even really matter.
Oh, okay.
Here,
So,
we'll take it out of there.
yeah, I'll step
I
forward
gotta
to get into hitting range of the one in front of me.
Sure. Slide right next to him.
Sweet. I will roll
Killian in
to
the front line.
punch it,
All right.
and I suck.
While he punches it, I want to spit at its feet.
It has no feet.
It-
Your spit just goes into the smoke holding it up.
I want to give him that old spit on that thing.
I rolled a 7. I'm not hitting it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just... you hit it, but it doesn't do any damage.
All right, that's my turn, unfortunately.
It's your turn. Okay, Killian, you're up. Oh, that old Haktua.
Sick. I'll move my spiritual weapon between the two, just on the other side of the obelisk from me.
Okay.
I'll use the bonus action to attack the guy between me and Cyrus.
Okay.
I don't know if that counts as flanking.
No,
but-
you don't get flanking with
matter.
spiritual weapon.
Okay, it misses anyway. I rolled a 2 on die.
Ooh, yeah.
So Killian will look at the big guy who just yelled at him. And he will once again, this time, smash on his shield against the pillar or the obelisk, and he'll cast Toll the Dead again on that guy. And that's a wisdom save.
That is a that's a 19.
19? Okay. That saves. So that's a save or suck.
Alrighty. That brings us top of the round. Fagrin!
All right. You can see the big guy.
Yeah, you can see him. He's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, about 45 feet from you.
We're gonna do another. We're just gonna do another breath weapon. As I can. How far away is
Cyrus is in front of you.
he? Oh, yeah, fuck that. I'll do another sapping sting. So a con save.
Con save. That's a fail. That's a 13. Is a 13 a success? What's your DC?
So 2 point. That's a 14. 2 points of necrotic damage, and he falls prone if he can fall prone.
He cannot fall prone.
Okay, well then he takes 1d4 necrotic damage.
Nice.
Perfect. Anything else?
Oh god, nah.
Nyx?
Where's the closest evil creature to me? I will, if there's room, I will make way towards it and attempt to stab it with my rapier.
You could get to this one over here.
Oh yeah, if it's a cleaner shot, yeah.
Yeah, the other one you'd be stabbing around Celeste.
I'm making a show of this. I am doing this. Dance fighting. Plus 4 to hit. Rapier is a 15 hit.
15 just hits! Woo!
Oh yeah, what's 1d8 plus 2? Give me a...
That's 12.
That's an 8 plus 2, that's max damage.
Ooh.
That's 10 points of piercing damage.
Sticks right through the chest. Yeah. That's the first damage I think you guys done to that guy.
I think I've got this one cornered. That's my turn.
All right. Cyrus.
Yeah, we're gonna attack with the Shadow Blade.
Alrighty.
I mean that'll hit. That's a 18 plus stuff. 4, 8, or 12 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action attack with the rapier. Or a 16, right? Yep, 16 to hit.
16 hits.
And then that is also max damage. 8 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna kind of, double with the rapier and the shadow blade, and then just cut outwards.
And as you cut outwards, the big, visage of this guy crumbles to the ground, and he crumbles to the ground. You see the guy that Nyx just put her rapier in break apart and shatter around. Because this is his exploding feature, Killian and Nyx, I need dexterity saving throws.
What?
At disadvantage.
On the mat.
Ooh, that's 7.
7's a fail.
14.
14. What's this? Hold on. DC 14 is a success. So you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can I use a reaction?
Yeah.
Let's use my last chrono shift and let Nyx roll again.
What's the range on that?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. Let me check. Let's see within 30 feet.
Yeah, Nyx is about 55 feet from you.
All right, well, never mind. Bye, Nyx.
5 points of bludgeoning damage as the skeletal body just shatters and you're just pegged. Oh, God damn it! I did it again. slammed
Hey.
with bones.
Hate when that happens.
Yep. And
Oh man.
with that, you wipe out these 4 guardians. However, the orbs are still lit up, and there's still that swirling energy in the center of this. And as this combat comes to a completion, should we end there tonight, guys?
I'll
Yeah.
leave it up to the
Sure.
rest.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Probably.
So that's
Yeah.
a good place to start.
Yeah, it's a good. That's what I'm thinking. So here, hold on. Let me just slide this over here for a second. Ooh, no, whatever. All right. So with that being said, okay. Oh shit. You guys that fucking sanctum, man. Woo!
It's a strong
game, my
motherfucker.
bro.
Fucking.
Yeah.
That's nice. How many of those do
It
you
evens
get?
out once per short rest.
Word. So, well, we'll see you in a couple Tuesdays, fellas.
Hell yeah.
So, all right then.
How do we remember what
Oh,
Tuesday
yeah.
though? It's not like we're gonna.
I had the right one. If you, where do you go? It's a website.
Terry has something to say.
What? Yes, Terry.
Oh, I don't have anything to say, but have a happy holiday weekend next week.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Rust.
Enjoy.
In the States.
Yes. Thank you, George Washington, for birthing America.
Thank you, Will Smith, for saving America.
Yes, thank you.
That's
Not
true.
once,
But-
but,
Yeah,
not once,
really.
but twice.
Twice. Twice.
Yes, twice. Once at Independence Day, and then the second time in Men in Black, 1 or 2.
Both.
in the second Independence Day movie.
But also
Wait,
shout
Yeah,
out
but
to
Will
the
Smith
Hawk
wasn't
too.
in that.
Wait in there. I don't know if he ever saved the world, but I just
Hawk Tool girl.
Hawk
Don't
Tuah
be.
saved
Don't
the world.
fuck. Don't fucking hawk Louis on people, man. That's
No,
gross.
That's
Dude,
not
No,
dude.
that's
No.
gross.
Not
That's
yet, Terry.
mucus. I don't want it.
I don't know, man.
She's a
I don't want
sweetheart.
it.
Yeah, I like where her head's at, right?
Yeah.
Like
She's got the
her head in
spirit
the
of
right.
America.
Sure.
Yeah. Yes,
Mm.
exactly.
But
When I
hey,
think
if
of
you guys,
America, I think.
if you guys want
Hakua.
to tune in, you want to make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification
listen.
bell, so you can see when we're on next. And if you want to hear more of this banter, get on a Patreon when we finally get it. All right. Have
That's
a
true,
good
but
night.
you also might get
What you're saying is that Noctua supports the Hawk too.
Get that on the YouTube page.
Get that on a t-shirt. Get that on a t-shirt.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'll get right on that.